G'day and welcome to Fun with a 50. Springtime's here. Hope you had a bit of fun last week. We didn't manage to find you a winner. It doesn't matter. We couldn't contribute to the tally, but we're here this week to put the full 50 on. We've put a bit of time into Melbourne, Sydney and in Adelaide. Riding solo again this week, but that doesn't matter. We think we've got some good winners. We've found a few value runners, and we're going to try and have a bit of fun with our hard-earned on Saturday as we head into spring. So we're going to start off at Caulfield in the first race. Now there is a particular 4-year-old that is a black type runner, hasn't raced for 2 years, no trials, coming back as a 6-year-old into a benchmark 78 that just caught our eye. That's Caulfield, sitting at $17 the win and $5 the place, on best form, just well above this field. We're going to have a crack at it. It's got a 3 kilo claim. It's it does reasonably well. It should do reasonably well in this type of race. Like Ross Lyon with sentiment in the final series, we just you'd love to be able to leave a horse like this alone, but unfortunately we can't. We have to have a crack. So we're going to start off with Caulfield race 1, number 1, Caulfield, $5 each way at $17 and $5. Going to jump across to Morphettville for the next selection. We like Honey Steals Gold here in the second race. The Gold Stealers, we like to call it. Been a heap of rain, 2,500 metre race. With the amount of rain they've had, it'll be like running 3,200. And when you've got a hurdler jumping back or coming back to the 2,500 metres, it'll be the fittest horse. If it doesn't have to go over the jumps, that's also a positive. Should lead and be there when the whips are cracking. So we like the look of it. It's currently sitting at the 450 mark at the moment. So we're going to have $10 to win. Morphettville, race 2, number 8, Honey Steals Gold at $4.50. So we're going to jump to Randwick now for the third selection. Race 4, we like the Bowman and Waller combination of Fox Play. 3-year-old filly, does reasonably well. With a set weight, it's a huge advantage for this horse, 56 kilos, should be a class above. Only question is it might need a little bit wetter. Her last win was on a heavy 8, and it has dried and firmed up a little bit in Sydney, but out to 1,600 is a definite plus. So we're going to have $10 to win. Randwick, race 4, number 1, Fox Play, currently sitting at the $3. We'll jump back to Caulfield now for the 5th race, and we like this lightly raced filly from the Hayes and Dabnick yard, Harlow Gold. Jumping from gate 10, can roll forward, should be able to settle up the front. Very low weight, which I think will be a definite plus. So absolutely smashed her last or her maiden win, won by about 4 lengths. Big step up in class coming from one of those maidens in the country into the city, but we think that the Days and Habnick wouldn't bring this filly to the city if she didn't have ability and hadn't improved. Currently sitting at the $4.50 mark, and that's good enough for us. So that's Harlow Gold, Caulfield, race 5, number 16, $10 to win at $4.50. Now we go to the Get Out Stakes, the last race of the day that we're going to have a look at. Randwick, race number 7. Now, Japanise Me in the last start, his last start, was pretty disappointing, but there's a lot of information out there that suggests this horse might not have been quite right, and rightly so. Has started at $8 in this in his next race. Gate 4, 1,100 metres, Hugh Bowman on board. We reckon $8 is a huge price, and just reckon that this horse, he's got a bit of class and should be forgiven for his last run. So we're going to have $5 each way. That's Randwick race 7, number 1, Japanise Me, $5 each way at the $8 and $2.75. So let me just go through those 5 selections for you once more. So we've got Caulfield race 1, number 1, Caulfield, $5 each way. Morphettville race 2, number 8, Honey Steals Gold, $10 to win. Randwick race 4, number 1, Fox Play, $10 to win. Caulfield race 5, number 16, Harlow Gold, $10 to win. And finally, the Get Out Stakes, Randwick race 7, number 1, Japanise Me, $5 each way. Now we'll have 2 emergencies for you again this week. The first emergency, race 8 at Randwick. Number 5, Federal, currently sitting at $5.50. It's racing well, but it's just too far up in class for us to include it in the selections this week, but very narrowly missed out. So we're going to have $10 to win on it at $5.50. In the second emergency, we wouldn't be a real tip show if we didn't give this as a tip. Race 6, number 8 at Randwick, Winks. Just should be a good thing, and $1.15's value. So yeah, you might as well get your money back for free there. So there we go. There's your Fun with a 50 for this Saturday. Spring's here. Let's make sure we enjoy it. Let us know on Fun with a 50 on our Facebook and the Twitter handle as well. Let us know if you have a few wins, or as we say, if you don't have a win, don't want to know about it, but let us know which charity to donate to. We're going to put the full 50 on, and all proceeds will go to that nominated charity. As we like to say, gambling's just a bit of fun. Just keep it that way. Only bet where you can afford to lose. Should be a beautiful day on Saturday, and happy punting.